I have to make this video. These grains are going crazy. This is the grains that I bought from your G-Zone at Hartbeespoort, Dam. And I made a previous video about these grains. But now I have to show you what these grains are doing, because they are crazy, really. Have a look with me. I'm stirring it now because it's got a lot of whey here, just to mix it all, that it is be consistency when I put it through the strainer. We are normally make about 2 liters of melkjever in 2 hours, in 1 day. It means in 24 hours. We normally make 2 liters. So it means each batch is about 1 liter. But now it is way too much, because these grains, let me just stir it a bit. It's amazing. I never see something like this. I'm doing melkjever now for about 2 years, and I always use the dehydrated grains what I bought online. They bring it with in a little packet, and that grains you put it in here, and then you start to make them melkjever of them, and they are not so big than these grains. And this is now the first big grains I'm using. So this must be different cultivars, I think. But what I want you to see is, look here. If you saw my previous video, I will also put a photo in here, how much this was. It was not so many grains, and it's now 2 weeks. So this were growing double the amount that what it was while I was starting this. So now we have to make milk, much more milk, because they are fermented too quickly. So on the end you will use a lot of milk, and we cannot consume all that melkjever. So what I've done is I searched some on the internet, and I saw what people do with these kefir grains. That is too much, because I do not have other people who also is interested in this to give this kefir away. So what I've done is I saw on one YouTube where they put normal ice tubes and they freeze it, and now I'm gonna freeze it in tubes for later on use, because I have to do something with these grains. I see some people, they eat it, they blend it into their smoothies, but on this stage I cannot get it over my heart to eat this stuff. Maybe later on I will have the guts to do it, because I'm sure it's very healthy for you. You see, I even struggle to put it nicely in here, in the tubes. But I understand these grains, they survive even for 6 months. They survive by just being freezing like this without milk in the freezer. And now I will have quite a few batches when I want to restart them. So yeah, I will freeze this and we will see it on a test. I don't know when I'm gonna make it again, because it's just a test. So I'm gonna leave this amount left. That's all I need to make about 2 liters in 24 hours in the current weather we have. Let me just put this better in here.
Weer inzoom op daardie, papa.
Ja. Yeah, it's quite, these things are, it's like slimy. And as I understand, you can eat it, it's very healthy for you to eat it. But like this, I don't know, maybe later on, but not for now. So yeah, that is actually, I'm not gonna make the whole batch again. That is actually what I wanted to show you. Let me show you the kefir that I put in the freezer, in the ice tubes. I want to show you what it looks like and how does it work. Let me just put this phone in the right position. Alright, there is the kefir grains in this that is freeze now for 2 days. But after the first day, it's like that. Let me pop it out. And there you got a tube. So you can easily then use it if you want to use it to either add or to start a new batch. It's coming out so easy in this rubberly like ice tube. And now we will have to see how long it will. I will have to test it and see how long it can last in the freezer. Because as I understand, without the milk, there's no milk put in here. It's just a kefir grains, as you could see in the video. And then I also make a batch with, let me show you that one as well. I also made a batch with milk. Alright, this one I put in a plastic bag, some kefir grains, and I give it a little bit of milk. And I freeze it like this. So yeah, keep on experimenting if you want to do this. It's quite interesting to experiment, and I'm glad I can deal it. I can share it with you. So what I decided to do is to put this now in a plastic bag, and then I can use this tube again. This ice tube holder. This is like a silicone type of ice tube holder. It works for me very, very nice. And there are the blocks. So I'm gonna put it in this plastic bag, and then I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. Let us see. Zip plastic bags will work better, I suppose. I do not have, so I'm just gonna do this. And like I said, experiment. Okay. These things are growing so much. In 2 weeks they double the amount. It's amazing. I never seen it before. And these grains are making nice and thick kefir. And they taste, it depending on how much you let it ferment. The more it ferment, the more tangier it tastes. So yeah, it's up to you. Just my thoughts for now. Go good and enjoy your kefir.